Hi, I'm Cillian Kieran and I want to talk a little bit about Fides today. So Fides, if you're not familiar, is an open source project containing multiple developer tools designed to solve difficult data privacy problems. All of these tools are unified by the Fides language, which allows engineers to write code that declares how their software protects user privacy. In a previous video, I explained how the language and tools can assist you to manage privacy metadata in Git and evaluate privacy risks in your CI. Today, I'm going to talk about the other major problem in privacy, managing privacy requests in the runtime environment. In other words, the scenario where an application is collecting and processing data in various ways, and we want to ensure that it's doing that only in a way that complies with various policies, as well as ensuring that our users have control over their data. This is a challenge engineers frequently encounter, and Fides makes solving it straightforward. So if we consider our example e-commerce application again, we have a set of systems supporting core functionalities and backed by a cluster of databases holding all manner of data for the operations of the system. So in this case, we've got users, orders, products, checkout, and a core transactional database. Using Fides YAML manifests and Fides control in our previous videos, we've already described our resources and privacy declarations, which have been evaluated in our CI pipeline. So we already have this output here. The result is a privacy metadata layer that describes our system and data sets. So if we take a scenario where our customer user of our e-commerce system has executed their data rights. So what we mean by that, they've said they either want to retrieve or erase their data. We need a way to consistently apply this to all data infrastructure. Now, ordinarily, this might be writing scripts to retrieve data by multiple identifiers from various data sources. However, Fides provides a data orchestration tool called Fides Ops, specifically built to manage this. So Fides Ops uses the Fides declaration files and configurable policy rules to automate privacy requests and orchestrate them across all data infrastructure. You can write complex policy rules for Fides Ops, but here I'll quickly cover the two most common rule types. We've got an access rule, which allows you to retrieve data against a user's access request. So where a user has requested access to their information, you've collected about them. As with everything in Fides, policies are intended to be easily human readable and describe the action to be taken, the data sources on which to execute the action, and the Fides declarations of categories of data on which to perform the action. An erasure rule is similar in construct to an access rule. However, it additionally supports configuration for the masking strategy you would like to apply, such as HMAC and random number generation, for example. Fides Ops uses the previously declared Fides YAML manifests and your configured policies to build an identity graph across systems, which builds a deterministic set of queries that are executed topologically to ensure all data is appropriately retrieved or erased. You can configure Fides Ops to output the result of these executions to a bucket or some similar data storage entity, or perhaps send it back to the user directly, entirely automating the workflow for a privacy request. What makes Fides Ops so powerful is that because it executes on the Fides metadata in your projects, if you continue to evolve your system functionality and therefore the associated data infrastructure, those changes captured in your Fides CI workflow will be automatically reflected in the processing for Fides Ops. So always ensuring accurate privacy requests become an automated output of your CI pipeline. This, combined with the ability to continuously add new policy rules on top of your Fides metadata, ensures you have a future-proof solution to changes in compliance requirements without the need to refactor your codebase. If you'd like to learn more, please check out ethyca.com/Fides or the detailed technical documentation located on the GitHub Fides Ops repo.